Good morning, New Beginnings High School. This is Mr. Donaldson, and welcome to Motivational Moments for Me. And today is Wellness Wednesday. Now, today I want to start things off with a quote, and the quote simply says, "The past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. The past is a place of learning, not a place of living." And that's by Roy T. Bennett. And so I want to focus today for this Wellness Wednesday a little bit of what that quote expounds on, and that's about living in the past. And the thing that causes people to live in the past is a term that's called trauma. When a person has been exposed to a event that has happened to them, whether directly or indirectly, that has now affected some part of their life, and that event just stays, the memory of that event rather stays stored in their brain. And whenever they are exposed to different things, whether something that they see or hear or read or even experience directly, it's re-triggering that trauma that they may not have gotten over. And ironically, with everything that's currently going on in our nation today, I just attended a webinar on last week by Vector Solutions. It was a trauma informed practice webinar that touched on these different types of trauma, and it really explained, all the different traumas that we're seeing today, with the whole injustice and the police brutality, the race, um, you know, protest that's going on. All that is a result of historical trauma, of trauma that has, been endured by the African American or the black race for so many decades and years, that has still not come to a place of rest. And when we see these things on the news or in the media, that's considered vicarious trauma, because we're being affected by what we're exposed to, what we're seeing, what we're hearing, what we're reading. And as a result, we then go through that secondary trauma, or what's often called compassion fatigue, having a heart for helping those that have been impacted by that. And a lot of times it can, wear us out to where, we wake up daily feeling sad, grieved, depressed, and just really wanting this thing to end, because it can be suffocating. It can literally take the breath out of you and make you, not even want to go through the day, because you just want it to end. And so today I want to just encourage you, if you're dealing with any of these things that, I just discussed, I want to encourage you to just breathe. And I remember when we first started this channel, I posted a video with a breathing technique that demonstrates on how you can just breathe. Just get in a place that brings you peace, whether it's outside. I'm out here on my patio, amongst the nature where I can get some fresh air, and just to let out all of that, frustration, negative energy on the inside. And the technique is very simple. I do, what's called the 5-5-5. I breathe in through my nose for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, and then release through my mouth. Just that simple. And you can just repeat that. You can do, shorter or longer, times, but just doing that will help to release any of that stress that you may be feeling on the inside of your body, and it'll help bring you to a place of just calm and relaxation, as we're still going through these things daily. So that's my, technique and practice for you today for this Wellness Wednesday. And, just leave your comments and share with me, if this works for you, or if you have another technique that you would like to share that can be helpful to others. I would definitely appreciate it. So remember, leave your comments below and like and share the video. If nothing else, I'm Mr. Donaldson, and enjoy the rest of your Wellness Wednesday.